Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, mothers, fathers, daughters, sons, brothers, and sisters. This is episode 4 of KK Plays Dungeons Siege 2. We continue with the adventures of Barbaros and his companion Deru. Or Deru, however, pronounce it as you will. I think that is as far as this particular path goes. There's a path there, but if I remember rightly, you access it from that way. Nothing coming from here, so let's head back. From whence we came. I thought I'd lost my archer then. And we press on. Ooh, there's a pathway this way. Ooh, a feral Haku Skinner. Hates characters who use potions. Now, sometimes you get things like hates when character does this. So if I use a health potion, he basically becomes enraged. That's what that means. Another level up for him, and we're going to go earth-shattering kaboom! We're going to bung the gravity stone in as well. Oh, there we go. I just drank a healing potion, and he's actually angry at Deru, despite the fact that it was Barbaros who used it. Grab all these bits, a decent amount of gold in there. So put our point in. Let's go with now we can unlock the next tier of items. You can see that there's 5 dividers here, so 1, 5, 12, 24, 36, and when you hit these particular blocks, as I've now hit level 5, he's now a soldier, I can now go either barricade, which is a tanking ability, overbear, which if I remember correctly you need a 2-handed weapon for, and dual wield. Rather self-explanatory. And I'm going to go in that direction, which gives him waves of force, which is rather a funky ability. Now I'm going to put that in his offhand. So he can now dual wield. So that is essentially a ranged effect, and he has a whole funky new set of animations. Whether the animations change depending on the type of weapon you're holding, as in whether they're hammers or swords or staves. I don't think it only really mattered between one-handed and two-handed weapons. Come on! See, that is quite annoying if you you need to keep holding right-click with the mouse cursor over where you're attacking, otherwise your character stops. That I actually find quite annoying. A number of areas of this game improved on the original, but the original I think was far more popular. Oh yes, you can only have one of these ready to go at any one time. The colour dictates how quickly they charge up, if I recall. Worn boots. Who picked them up? You did. Yeah. Nothing coming there. Leaf jerkin. We already have Dryad armor. Yeah, nothing coming there. Okie dokie. Oops. Let's move on. I mean, if you were a fan of the first one, you can still enjoy this one. Yeah, I never played this to any real degree at the time, so I thought it'd be fun to give this a real proper playthrough. So I'm going to try and whether I finish this, I don't know. I'm not familiar with this like I was the first one, but then I did never finish the first one. Yeah, back in its day. Yeah, that I finished that as a result of the playthrough I did for the channel. I think I aggroed those two enemies. Yes, I did. They're Terrax. And Deru's up in dexterity again. Another short bow. Ooh. I didn't spot those. Start Apprentice Boots of the Toad. We don't have a combat page. So those boots are useless. Okay. Pressing on.
I'm glad to be getting out of that town. I want to see what's out there in the world.
I hope you like what you see. Morden Captain.
Password.
The password of death, come and embrace it. Shaba.
That is indeed the password. The password for kill the filthy mercenary! Die, traitor!
And that's why it doesn't matter whether you know what the password is or not. You've got a Morden Prodigy, which is the one that says the combat range comes. So let's try out Waves of Force, and we'll go that way with her. Rather cool. So I'm going to switch back to my level 1 ability to recharge it quicker.
I would have died by nightfall had you not arrived. You have my thanks, stranger. Who are you?
A prisoner of your people. I once served Voldis.
You? A follower of Valdis? I cannot believe that a servant of that merciless tyrant would have acted so bravely.
I am his servant no longer. I have seen Voldis's true colors. It is now my pleasure to dispatch the Morden in any way I can, as long as they stand between me and my homeland.
Valdis is driving his forces hard. I overheard the Morden complaining of his ruthless demands. He never tires, never rests, and he expects the same from his servants.
Voldis will get what's coming to him. Now, how do I burn this tower to the ground?
It hasn't rained in a while. The wood's sure to be dry. If you could make a torch, it would burn beautifully. But watch out. I saw them loading explosives inside.
It will only take a moment. How do I make a torch? Basically says, why do you use the remains of my cage? I can't remember if you have to have it in your inventory or not. Yeah, you have to equip it as an item. Then you light that, and then you click there, and your character ought... Yeah, bear in mind, they just loaded it with explosives, and you're standing 10 feet away from it. Tower shattering, kaboom! No, I don't remember if you have to hang on to that cage fragment or not. So we will hang on to it just in case. We are running out of inventory. That's why it's ever so useful that you have the ability to teleport back.
I'll see all those Morden towers burn before I'm through.
Okay. I see another incantation shrine on the map. Morden Thug. Hey, Prodigy. Oh, there's another one. So Barbaros just runs right past him. Terrific. It would seem none of these are trapped, unless just none of them are trapped yet. There's some more Morden thugs. Morden scavenger. Once again, just runs right past it. Well done, Barbaros. Doesn't look like there's anything around here. You just hear the thump, thump, thump of the half-giant's footsteps. Now there's a teleporter. We did see the teleporter menu when we were back in Dryad Village. Increases in dexterity, lovely. Dryad helmet, armor 4. Yeah, good. You already got one on. Oh, so there wasn't an incantation shrine, it's a teleporter. I saw them. These kind of serve as save points of a sort. You can save at any time, but you can't. What happens is you end up back at the place you last left. So you don't, unlike the first one, you don't save in the exact location you're stood in, I believe. You end up back in town. So these act as a means to get back to where you previously were. So Dryad Outpost, Town of Ireland, and Elven Shrine is further up. How do you miss a barrel? Lecterns. What are on these? Lesser chance of strength, lesser chance of intelligence. That's what's on them. Elevato Ingenium A for lesser chance of intelligence. And Elevato Vigorum A for lesser chance of strength. I think the star just means you haven't clicked on it. Interesting, there's one there that we haven't seen. Maybe it's in the town. Hey! Cheeky. So we can teleport back if we so choose to, back to the town of Ireland. Which we will. May as well. We'll clear our inventory. Here we are. Maybe get some better stuff. Let's have a look. And there's that's the one I was wanting to go to.
Yes, we're rather busy, so make it quick, prisoner.
So, sell, nope. I want to equip it. Sell. Keep the stick. Sell. We need all of these potions, so we'll get rid of some of them. So you're using a little bit of mana, but not much. So we'll send those over and get rid of the rest. Right. Whoops. That's what I meant to do. We got 242. I want to. We'll best keep hold of at least a scroll. In fact, you don't need all of these. Is that usable to you? Armor 8. Yeah. Didn't actually realise we picked that up. You, however, are running a bit low on those. Let's send those over to you, because you're actually healing Barbaros pretty well. Let's have a quick look at bows. 3 to 6, 10 to 10. Wow. 10, 4, 6. Let's have that one. Increase one of his weapons just about. 7, 12. 7, 11 with 3% mana steel. That's no use. 4 to 7. 7 to 12. Yeah, we'll do that. 68. Yeah, we can't get that one. Could get that one 4 to 7, which is better than that. Yeah, let's do that. May as well do. You can always improve them later. Okay. Back to the teleporter. So now we can go to the North Grading Jungle teleporter. Now we have weapons that glow. Oh, well, I didn't look at the speed of... Oh, it's faster still. Brilliant. So we should... Spitting Gaias. Or Gilas. We should really now just rip through things. Slashing weapons. Go that way? No. So part of this wall we can knock down, perhaps. New. Interesting. It's essentially a... It's not quite a blind playthrough, not like what I was trying with... Oh, where are you going? Woohoo! I love that. Heal. Heal, please. Thank you. That lesser heal is almost ineffectual even now. You have to be... I knew if I started attacking any earlier, Deru would have started shooting the ground. Should have tried to shot through the slope in order to get to the thing we were trying to hit. Ah, see, the ball beast now, the level thing is yellow as opposed to orange, because we've got more powerful. Nothing useful. Selling fodder, basically. Put the... Whoops. Holds enemies in place. As you can see, it was rather useful for that boar beast because it kept him still whilst I wailed on him. Put the drink up. Unfortunately, Deru can't attack and cast heal at the same time. Oh, she leveled up, that's why her... if you level up, your abilities recharge instantly. Oh, I heard that. Oh, there it is. Let's put another one into critical strike. Oh, no, hang on. Can I crit crossbows? Biting arrow. Or we go with sublime. I'm going to put one in there. You need a crossbow to use that, if I remember. Thunderous shot. Oh no, bow or crossbow you can use that ability with. Good. So it's the archer's version of Barbaros' second ability. Cloves of Force. Let's have a look at those. 6 armour. Okay, good. I want to give those to Deru, because the buffs are far more useful for her. Level you up again. Yeah, so the more points you put in that, the greater the dual wield damage becomes. You can still put points in these, but I'm going to put points in raw damage. No, I didn't notice that. The actual the actual shimmering effect of the water is still going, but the actual waterfall stops. Oops. That didn't quite work. Go that way.
You are the one who kidnapped Tansy! Tell me where she is or I will kill you, fiend!
I'll kill you first, Green Lady!
I do remember him. I can't remember what he's called, but I do remember him. Ah, health grinds. Exactly the same as how they worked in the first game.
Oh! I nearly bested him, the little imp! Tansy will surely die now!
Tansy?
They nearly killed Hesla as well, but I was able to bring her safely back to Irulan. But Tansy, I could not reach her in time. Tansy is my niece. We three, Tansy, my sister Hesla, and I were searching for survivors following the Morden attacks. Tansy was taken by the treacherous Haku.
The Haku? Those masked little forest creatures?
Yes, they are vile fiends. The caves nearby have long been a Haku stronghold, and gladly did we allow them to remain, even though they did occasionally cause mischief. We should have exterminated them when we had the chance. Oh, poor Tansy!
Aye, well, war does indeed reveal one's true colours. I am sorry about your niece.
Please, stranger, you seem able and well-equipped. Help me find Tansy. Ugh, I am wounded seriously. I do not think I can continue the search. Tansy will be done for if she is not rescued soon.
Surely there are others now. Certainly, lady. I shall get to the bottom of this.
Oh, bless you, friend. I am sure they cannot have taken Tansy far. There is a vast network of caves within these cliffs. I recall coming across another entrance once, in the dark jungle between this bridge and the next. I was headed there when that horrible vermin ambushed me.
I will do my best to find it, lady. Now, take yourself back to Irulan. Those wounds look deep.
My prayers will be with you, friend. I will make my way back to town and join my sister in the infirmary. Please hurry. Tansy must be terribly frightened.
You've no reason not to take that on, basically. We'll have a quick look over here. Now that way, you actually saw the bridge is gone. So there is a gold star, so something we need is over there, but we can't go that way as little Haku monster blew the bridge up. Ah, it's a Morden tower there. So what we'll do, we'll go the wrong way first, in true Dungeon Siege fashion, and the journal is telling us of the next mission, the Haku. Now you see the names are now blue to indicate that they are easy foe. Based on your level and damage output, basically. Whee! This is his head flying across the screen. Feral Haku Skinner. We saw one of these before. It was quite a problem. I don't think this one will be. It still takes quite a few hits. Another one, another range skill for Deru. Well, this place looks interesting. Think of anything funky? No, I don't think your nature that high. No. No, oops. No, it's not. Anything over there? No. It does rather look like a sacrificial altar. Let's see what else we find. No need of the health shrine. Morden grunt. It's amazing that the arrows cause the Morden to explode. I love the fact that the arrow is actually on top of its head as opposed to in it. Ooh, saw there that the Morden, what is he, a Morden prodigy, actually did a essentially a health drain. Now, being that we both don't need the same buffs, we will go with armor again. I tend to use this one as I mean, if I had like all of my guys were fighters, I would use the strength one, for instance. But strength is of no use to the archer. The archer's probably doing more damage than. Come on, Barbaros, get hacking away. You can burn another cage, break another cage. You don't have to carry the sticks. And here sounds like another one of those spitter things. Drop the stick. Whee! Rather satisfying. Oh, lovely. The Gaias, or Gilas, sorry, are eating whatever that was. There's a boar beast over there. He doesn't look happy. Gnoll beast, so another new type of enemy. And oh, I think we've made some friends. Let's try out. Yeah, that worked! I'd say that was rather effective. Right, just switch to this. As you were faffing around, Deru nearly fell over. Cracked short bow. Any good? 3 to 5. Nope. Nope. Now, again, unlike the first game, you don't have a bow and melee weapons attached. Equipped, rather. You could do that to take advantage of buffs, but one or the other this time. More barrels. It for this bit. He went to do that siphoning of health again. Oh, we didn't take the survival skill. I thought we did take the survival skill. Okay. Any purpose of coming into the water here? Seem not. Ah! Cunning. A tranquil cave. another ghostly spirit. No point talking to it, you'll have the same effect as we did last time we tried to speak to a ghost and you can't understand it. Mysterious chant. Rando conjurame. Unknown. Dryad armor. 4 strength, 12 health. 20 armor on its own. Yes, please. And just to prove that speaking of the ghost is pointless, you cannot currently understand the spirit. So we will be back here at some point later on, but for now, that is it for this episode. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe, comment, and all that good stuff, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.